Hey guys, E here with another video. We're gonna start our electrical series. We're gonna start with fuses. What are they? What do they do? And what are the causes and why they go bad? This is mostly for like beginners of our people that don't understand what are fuses and what they do in there. All right, so we're gonna start with fuses. We're gonna draw a simple circle right here. We're gonna start with our battery. Let me erase that real quick. We're gonna start with our battery. Alright, and this battery usually they do 12 volts. You got a positive terminal and a negative terminal. Then from here we're gonna go to a fuse. I don't know where that came out. And the fuse right here. Let's give this fuse like 10 amps, because usually those are the ones that are mostly in the cars. And then it goes to like a light bulb, a little light bulb, and then from the light bulb it goes to yeah, let's go to a ground. So, and then the fuse out like a little metal strip in the middle right there. Okay, so and then let's not forget about our other side. Our negative side from the battery always goes to ground. There's like the body ground of the vehicle. Okay, so this might be like this is a beginner video. If you're a tech or you've been in the industry for a long time, you already know what this is. This is what people actually don't know what this is. Alright, so you got 12 volts. That's what the battery has inside. So and then it follows to the fuse right here. And then it goes, to the light bulb. On this side is your ground side. And it goes up to here. And then we can just make this one's greens for better understanding. And then this side is your ground side. Alright, so now you have a complete path. This for just teaching purposes. The fuse right here, it should be a switch here, but this is light up right now. Yellow, light up. All right. So what are fuses? We drew our circuit already. It's complete. You got ground, and you got power, and you got the ground on the other side. So it's complete. Okay. So fuses can go bad by three things: a short to ground. It can go bad because of a wiring problem. Or a component failure. Component fail. Okay. All right. So those are 1, 2, and 3 things that can go bad. That can cause a fuse to blow. A fuse, what it does is it protects your whole vehicle. It's not only just one, you have many, and 10 amp is the most regular one that a car will use, but you have a lot. What it does, it protects your wiring, this whole area right here. I'm gonna put purple as protection so you guys can see. So there's something going on with the whole car. It protects the wiring. The first thing that will go is this metal strip. It will blow up. Let's say something happens with this wiring or the component or the wiring, whatever. This blows up, and now you get like a check engine light. You get like a like a bunch of lights on your dashboard. You don't have to be complicated. So when this goes bad, this is not the issue. Is telling you there's an issue within the circuit that you're gonna, diagnose. Usually, per se, because I worked on Toyotas for 7 years, usually what I saw the most was the cigarettes sockets. The fuse will blow up because of the component failure. The cigarette component will draw too much current and it will blow the fuse. But anyways, all right, let's start with our first one. Okay, let me erase this real quick. All right, remember that's protection. All right, do it real quick. Okay, so we got our fuse, right? 10 amps. All right, a short to ground. What's a short to ground? I'll let you give you a pause so you guys can think. All right, so after, all right, so do you know what short to ground is? Okay, I'll let you know right now. Okay, so a short to ground is basically if you have a wire, let's per se this wire right here, this area right here, or this area. Let's use this area right here instead. It looks a little better. All right, so this area right here on this wire, let's say that's the wire right here, and then this part of the wire is showing up because inside this black thing is an insulation. So let's say that's open up and it's touching the body ground of the car, like the metal. And what's gonna do is it will short out this fuse. It will blow. Remember, the fuse is a protection device. When it is something wrong, this light will go off because there's a short. This blew up, so there's no current going towards this light bulb anymore. So this is exposed, it's touching this, and it will blow the fuse. That's a short to ground. This one right here. Then you have a wiring. You could say the wiring problem and the short to ground is the same thing, in the sense where if you have a wire issue, this will blow up. Yeah, I mean, this is almost the same thing. And the only other things that could cause is like water exposure. I mean, you don't want water on the peel wire right here. If water gets onto that too, that will cause a short and it will blow that fuse again. And then you will not have no light right here. All right, so the last one, the component failure. That one is very specific because, like I told you about the little example with the cigarette lighter. So let's say on this example, you have a light bulb right here, right? And then you have 10 amps right here, and then you have your current flowing that way. Now, if this component, let's say inside on this area right here, there's an issue, like it's short to power or short to ground inside, because we don't know the components, what's inside the components most of the times. So as this thing starts pulling up, like per se, instead of pulling up 10 amps, this thing goes bad right here and it starts pulling up like 20 amps. This fuse instantly is gonna blow up because heat is not your friend. He will destroy all this wiring. So what the fuse does is it blows up, cuts current until you find what the issue is. Now, as a beginner, the best things to do is always let's see, always check the fuses first. When it comes to electrical diagnostics, or if you're just doing it at home, always check the fuse first. And I'm gonna go more in depth in other videos. How to do more diagnostics, because this is gonna be like kind of like the first beginner video. Always check fuses first and make sure you check them properly, because sometimes they're in the wrong spots there, and you have other fuse. Like basically, let's say you buy like a used car. You don't know what the other person did before you, so you need to check fuses if you have like an issue. But yeah, I mean, fuses, they're the most beginner thing to check. The only things they come bad is short to ground, wiring problems, and a component fail. I mean, if fuse is not telling you, well, you're gonna run to an issue where maybe your vehicle got into a car accident, or you buy a car with an accident issue. The fuse is telling you, hey, there's an issue here. If you keep replacing fuses, you're not fixing the issue. You're actually just wasting money. You need to go and find out on what the circuit is and where you need to go. I mean, this is just for, teaching purposes, but here you will have like a switch on and off. Once you turn that on, this light bulb will light up. Turn it off, you have no power going. But let me know if I explain myself good, because it's just I'm gonna tell you this, I don't want to teach it like if I'm a teacher, not a professor. I'm a technician. So I'm telling you how I think and how I see things with electrical work, because I know sometimes it's very difficult to understand it. I mean, I'm still learning. But if you have any issues, or you think that I said something wrong, or you want feedback on something, let me know and we'll figure it out. I'm barely starting this channel, and I wanna learn myself, and I wanna be able to teach you guys what I know, and on that way I can understand better what I'm doing, But yeah, next video I would do a relay, how relay works and what a relay is. And then we just keep progressing. If you guys have an issue with a fuse or a problem, shoot me a comment. And I want to create a good community where all of us help each other. I know the car community is it can be a little iffy sometimes. People want to know what to do, or they want to know it all, and they don't teach you and stuff. But if you have any issues, any feedback for next video, let me know. And I'm trying this new whiteboard thing, so just let me know if you have any feedback on my videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like the video, help me reach 1,000 subscribers and stuff. And yeah, I'll keep you guys working on the next video with relays, and then we go from there. All right, see you guys in the next one.